I'm Marek from GameEnthus.com. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a worker placement set collection tile placement game called Salon de Paris. Just a simple caveat. When I refer to the name of the game, I'm going to say Salon de Paris. When I talk about the actual city itself, I'm just going to say Paris. Why I'm doing that, I don't know. Salon de Paris is designed by Marek Tupy and is being published by Talon Studios. So in Salon de Paris, players are going to be artists, and these artists are going to be traveling around the city of Paris, getting inspiration and gathering up ideas, and I guess I already said inspiration, but inspiration to create works of art that they hope to get into a museum to be seen by very important critics. On the way, they might teach some apprentices, stop by a cafe, buy some canvases, do the actual painting. That's integral in order to gain fame. Not necessarily live forever, but gain fame in points. But it's fame, nonetheless. Let's take a look at Salon de Paris. This is a two-player setup in Salon de Paris because this is a worker placement, action selection, set collection game. There is quite a bit that's going to be going on. You are two to four artists who are in the city of Paris who are trying to get their artwork into a gallery onto the wall to be seen by some of the greatest art critics known to Paris. This is a prototype, so some of the game mechanics might be tweaked, some of the art might be tweaked, even some of the rules. So just bear that in mind. This is not the final Kickstarter or retail version of this game. You're moving around the city, getting inspiration. All these tiles here are things that you're going to be able to place on your own sketchbook. And these are going to be the inspiration to actually paint the pieces, which go onto the canvases, which eventually get hung onto the wall. Beginning of the game, you're going to start off in the center here and then move around. So this kind of busy board here has several different sections. I'll start off here. So we have the Salon Committee, and this allows you to take any one of these actions here. And this is also where you interact with the favor track. And above that, you have the art dealership, which has its own actions and its own tracks. These are all different things you're going to want to accomplish multiple times because it's a score multiplier. However many times you fulfill some of these actions here, some of these conditions, you get to multiply that by a certain score. And then moving up these tracks also allows you to gain the ability to move up on the favor track, gain more apprentices, and even hang more paintings, which moving over here to the cafe. So over here in the cafe, you are going to have a socialite token, which is this green token right here, which is going to kind of rotate around. And also the socialite token, I believe, covers up a spot that you're not able to get. But these are specific to some of these tiles here and the socialite icon itself. Coming out here to the studio, this is where you actually get to paint. You see little paintbrush icons here. So this is the studio here. Over here, you have the academy where you can train apprentices and work with apprentices and get academy cards, which are additional scoring conditions you can meet in order to earn more points. And then back over here, you have the market, which enables you to buy canvases. So, and has a couple of actions in and of itself as well. And the market has some of its own action tiles here, sort of similar to the ones that are here. These are all sort of randomized. And then down, looking at your sketchbook, you have, this is the first player marker here, space here for academy cards. But when you see the small plastic piece here, it means it's locked. So in order to unlock it, you need a canvas. When you have a finished canvas, meaning you have painted something, when a canvas is completed, you can take one of these and put it on top of it, and it's complete. It doesn't mean you get to put it on the wall yet. That's an action that we'll get into later, but it does free up these spaces. And the academy cards have their own actions or abilities that you'll be able to use in order to maybe move around easier, spend less money on different things you'll need, less resources. They're very useful. So the more you can unlock, the better. So the more canvases you finish, the more space you can unlock for potential academy cards. And the spaces here are for the artwork tiles to fill in. There's 10 of them, and these 3 here are for the overpainting ones, where if you have something that's already out here, you can overpaint it and maybe get more icons, because you need to match the icons and colors and things out here in order to actually place. So like I said, there's a lot of iconography. I'm not going to go over every single thing, but just in general, if you look down here at the marketplace, you'll see there's 4 different spots, and this one has a 3 with sort of 3 artwork pieces. This one has 2, this one has 1, and this one has none of them. And if you look to the right of those, you'll see blank canvases and a number. So if it was the orange player's turn and they went to the market, and let's say they went here, this 2 here means that they would get 2 pieces of art based on what they passed over. So because they passed this way, they could take 2 of these pieces of art and then put them into their sketchbook. It also means they could take up to 3 value of canvases. So that could mean, well, I guess you're being greedy. You could take 3 ones, maybe not. Maybe take a 2 and a 1, which is 3. This one is 5. So you could take a 4 and a 1. You could take 2 2s. You could take a 3 and a 2. You're just adding up to whatever that number is in terms of canvas value. It all comes together. It's all really about trying to plan out, what do I need to get into my sketchbook? What art do I need to get into my sketchbook with the right symbols and right colors, so I can get out here, so I can start placing things and earning points, because you earn points based on the Academy cards. You can earn points based on things you do in the art dealership. You can earn points in a variety of ways, and you're going to want to do that because your opponent's going to be feeling very artistic and very competitive, and you must win artistically. So that was Salon de Paris. Hopefully the overview gave you a better idea of how things work and flow together, and how players/artists are going to strategize in order to get the things they need to get them onto the wall. Salon de Paris offers an interesting and layered scaffolding to artistically deliver a fun, colorful challenge, and one thing we didn't even know we wanted: fame. If you're interested, there will be a link in the description to the crowdfunding page for Salon de Paris. Thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed.